What's good, Joe? It's your boy Dia Castell, and it's morphin' time.
Yeah, Castell collects. Castell collects. Yeah, he do unboxings and giveaways. Yeah, let's get to watching what he gets today. Yeah, Castell collects.
Well, guys, in case you've been living under a rock, the brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line from Playmates has finally been released. Now, for me personally, I was really questionable about everything going on with this line. But you know I had to buy it. I mean, that's the bottom line. I had to buy it. You can obviously see I have an issue with Power Ranger stuff, so I had to do it. And because it's one of my favorite lines, I didn't mind spending the money. My expectations are very, very, very low for this line. So let's break it down, show you guys what came out so far from the brand new Playmates Power Rangers line. So first off, they released the figures. Now, they released the brand new figures. Now, I'm scratching my head here because we're re-releasing flip heads. I don't think the flip heads are needed, but I mean, all in all, they're the exact same thing as the Hasbro line. These body shapes are better than the ones that, was it Hasbro did them last? Yeah. But I mean, they're still a little twisted of bodies. The really cool thing about this is it's a pretty, honestly, for a $12 action figure, I didn't think the lookalikes would be as good as they are, but that's not a bad Zach, all things considered, especially the quality. But realistically, this packaging is awesome. I think the best packaging would probably go back to the Legacy series. It was a square box, plasticed out, very, very clean. Like that a lot. But I'm really not mad about this. I mean, I do love all the Rangers right here. And what I really like is the jagged edge is like a lightning bolt. Those little nuances like that, I think are so freaking cool. And honestly, those are the things that make me like the packaging even more than some of the older ones. Now, again, it's a little dinky box. It's nothing crazy. I mean, I got a box of really screwed up ones, the ones that I had shipped. I'm probably returning most of them, but let me show you the other Rangers that I got so far to show you guys what I'm talking about. They sent me Jason, and he's completely stuck in the box. I can't even flip it. The box is crushed to pieces, but what do you expect? However, look at the resemblance. Really, this one's probably the best out of all of them, but I'm not mad at it at all. Very, very, very cool. I also got Billy, and unfortunately, the Billy's flip head is a little, that's the problem with him right there. But look, again, Billy Cranston, not looking bad at all. Pretty good, Billy. I had to get a couple Tommies because he is my favorite Ranger, and I think he actually looks really cool in the packaging with all the green backgrounds. But what I really like about this is that they all come with their weapons. Now, this is kind of weird to me that it's an all gold dagger and they didn't make it at all black. Again, what do you expect from a 4-year-old toy? It is what it is. Adult money toy, I don't know. But this is really, really good. Honestly, I don't know if it's because he passed away or what Playmates was thinking, but they nailed this on the head. Very good job, Playmates. Actually, they made a Rita Repulsa that people seem to be going crazy over. Like, literally, it's skyrocketed in price online. And I happened to find them in stores, so I bought them there. But this is a little suspect. I think we could have done something different than that. All right, let's maybe rethink our decisions, Playmates. But honestly, this is a very, very, very cool Rita. She doesn't really look Asian at all. She looks like a little bit of a Karen, but I'm not mad at it. What do you guys think? Now, this next piece is actually really, really, well, yeah, it's the Morpher. Now, look, you get spoiled over the years because they did such a great job with the Legacy stuff that I felt like if they weren't going to go up from there, just stop doing it. However, we have to remember this is a child's toy. For me, I'm not totally mad at it. Okay, I didn't hear that sound yet. It literally is the original theme song. That is like, I was kind of scratching my head on that. Like, I was actually surprised that would even happen. I did press it before and it said Triceratops instead of the T-Rex, which is inside there already. But you get all 5 coins. Again, pretty dinky, pretty cheesy, but not horribly mad. But I kind of expect this for a 4-year-old toy. I mean, look, I get it. You're pandering to children. But what about us adults? We're the ones who spend the money. We spend the money. I thought the Morpher was going to be the worst part. And then I saw the blaster. You know, talk about giving up. I mean, that was a cool... They have all the same voices? I mean... Oh, you know what's really cool? Some of those are like the original voices of actually the Power Rangers. Okay, that wasn't too disappointing. I mean, all in all, It's not a horrible looking thing, but it's definitely, again, it is what it is. It is made for children. So this blaster may not be the coolest blaster in the world. Oh, look, Bruno Mars is on the back. Hey, Bruno. I mean, expect what to expect from a child's toy. I would have hoped, I would have prayed that they would have maybe taken in consideration that I guess there is a new younger generation that likes Mighty Morphin. I'm really excited about that because I hope one day I could have kids and share that experience with them. But I don't know. I don't know if this is a, you know. This next piece is something I did not expect. And honestly, I'm really excited about it. It's actually a full piece Megazord. Now, this one, again, I got it shipped to me. A little like upset about the box, but not the end of the world. I don't think this one comes apart, which is totally okay. But what's really interesting about it is, as they made this piece the way they made it, I kind of thought it was going to have a little more weight to it, maybe a little more, foldability or flexibility or anything like that. It's really not bad looking at all. I actually think it's really, really cool. I was expecting this thing to be a lot less of what it was. I didn't even know they're making it. I didn't know this all-in-one was going to happen. Again, I'm like really torn about this whole line.
We're gonna need more power. Let's show them some Megazord power.
Yeah, you showed me some Megazord power because I didn't expect it to be like that. The market isn't for 4-year-olds, Playmates. I didn't expect much from you guys in this, but dang, could you give us a little bit of help? Now, these next 3 pieces are kind of a disappointment, and I'll explain to you why as we go through them. First off, we have the brand new Triceratops. Next, we have the brand new saber-toothed tiger. And last but not least, almost everybody's favorite when they were kids growing up, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wow. Let me start by saying, with zero expectations, you really don't expect much from these. And I think it's kind of cool they added a couple things to it, especially from the original series. Like, for instance, the tail of the saber-toothed tiger does have a pew-pew on the back, which you should know that is really where it fires from. Also, the fact that it shoots out a little bit of a laser, very, very cool. But again, no attention to detail. And I understand that they're making kids' toys, but we could have done a little more to this. It actually isn't horrible, but I mean, just there's no stickers on the front or stickers up here. It's kind of plain, and they're very, very, very light, very cheap plastic. But again, the box nails it, knocks out the park. Not horribly mad at it. And then you have the Triceratops. Honestly, I love it. I love the Triceratops. I love the way it sits in the box and everything. I do like this pew-pew is on the tail again, just like it did in the show. Because if you remember, there's one episode where they all shoot lasers out of their tails when they're in battle mode. The catch is that we don't have all the Zords, so we don't know what all of them do. But honestly, not horribly mad at it. Again, we could have added some stickers here. It wouldn't have cost you much, Playmates. A couple stickers. We wouldn't have hurt nobody. You still would have made your margins. It's all good. And of course, the T-Rex, my favorite. I'm a huge T-Rex guy to begin with, but it was also my favorite Megazord next to the Dragon Zord growing up. This one plays its part. It is exactly like the way it was when I was a kid growing up. I do remember there being some more detail in sticker-wise. And honestly, I think this is the best of the 3 so far. Now, in case you are just buying this line, they didn't release 4 figures. They did like in little spurts, but if you didn't get them all at once, you missed it. So they released the pink pterodactyl for literally 5 hours. They released the mastodon for like a day. They did not release the fliphead pink ranger or the fliphead yellow ranger. Sad, but it's okay. These things are huge, okay? Compared to the original ones were like up to here. So that's cool in itself. But I think they knocked it out the park with the T-Rex. And I've just gotten to the point in this video where I expect what I expect, and I don't expect much. So I'm not horribly mad at this one either. And I guess for the most part, the Zords are okay. But wait a second, because now that I think about it, there's actually one more. Through all the excitement of this whole entire thing, I actually forgot about this one other thing that was released. Walmart kind of dropped the ball as far as telling you what was coming out, when it was coming out, and how it was coming out. This particular thing, I'm going to take it out of the box, but I'm not going to take them out of the box. Let me show you. So in my hands right now is the actual set of the actual Mighty Morphin Power Rangers figures. Now, they're not flip heads, they're the actual figures. Just like you saw in Lightning, just like you saw in Legacy. Here it is, right here. But I'm not going to open this box. I'm going to show you guys some pictures, right here in the video. You guys get to see what's going on inside. I am going to buy one or two of these, but I'm going to wait a little while because they are hard to get, so I do not want to be chasing these things all over the place. It's a very, very, very cool piece, and it's actually every single Ranger across the entire line, and it's the figure versions of them. So this is very, very cool. I thought this idea was awesome that they give you all the figures at once. So basically you're paying $60 for the whole thing, but it gives you every single Ranger so you don't miss anything. This is probably the best part of this Playmates line. And again, I won't open up this one right now. I'm going to wait to get another one to do a side video for you guys. I'll probably release that on TikTok, but keep a lookout for that video. Look, guys, the bottom line is this. If you're buying the Playmates line, you expected to see one of these Megazords or Thunderzords or Titanus or any of these really cool pieces from back when you were kids, it's not happening. That time is over. If you're expecting seeing Legacy and anything like that, or even Lightning, and expect to be impressed by any of it, that's over too. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it really is kids' toys, and they really are made for kids. And as adults, they do have lines that cater to us. They're a ton more money, but we accept it and we buy it because we love it. And you've seen it in a couple of my videos, throughout the years. However, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at Playmates at all. I think that what they did is great for the younger generation, and it's the perfect way to get them started in one of my favorite series of all times, and that's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, go into this with zero expectations because that's literally what it is. And I don't think Playmates is going to do what everybody wants them to do because that's not really what Playmates does. Either way, I'm excited. I'm excited to keep this line running. Let's see where it goes from here. No more flip heads, though. We got to stop with the flip heads. I'm over that. Like always, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think. I want to hear your opinions. We'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, Dia Castell, and this was Castell Collects.